Okay, this is a demonstration of testing a CT that kind of includes a wide-angle view of the whole process. Note that it's not necessary to use the internet. I can, put the heading information on the flash drive on a laptop or some other way, and the use of the internet is not necessary, but it is possible to connect to the internet through several different ways. You can use a Wi-Fi device, Wi-Fi access point. You can use a Freedom Pop or other type of cellular data modem with a Wi-Fi connection to connect to that. So there's various ways you can connect to the internet that make connecting to the internet very practical, but you don't have to do it. Anyway, I have entered the heading information, the location, the breaker, and the job number, pressed post data, so that information is available in the database. So I'm going to do now is I have an 805 CT connected to the CTMP 2020. I'm going to turn the CTMP 2020 on. It has downloaded that heading data, the substation, the breaker number, and the job number, and has opened a file on the flash drive with that data, so that as I test the CT, the data will be appended on that heading, so under that heading, so you'll know which CT that data belongs to. I'm going to press ratio. CT low is below 10,000 to 5. Output on. Turn the output up to get a useful value here. And that should be good enough. Okay, the ratio is reading 799.77. Notice that almost any CT, regardless of how good it is, or what its saturation voltage is, or what its accuracy class is, or whether it's protection or metering, they'll all ratio within 0.1%. So, and you should be investigating if it's more than 0.2%, and this is why you need a 0.1% test set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this data. It's you can see the light on the flash drive flashing. It's saving it to the flash drive. I'm also going to hit the FTP button, and it has uploaded that data to the server. Okay, the next step is a saturation test. So let me go back to the main menu here. And I selected the low range because I know it saturates below 200 volts. I'm going to turn the output on and hit automatic. There's really never any reason to do a saturation test manually. You don't want to have to sit there and write all that stuff down, I'm sure. So now the test set is ramping up the voltage and recording the voltage and current data. The CT, you can see that SAT has appeared under the screen. That indicates that the CT has saturated. It's now running the variac down and plotting the data on the screen. Once again, I want to save this data to the flash drive, and it's always good to save it to both the flash drive and the internet. So the flash drive acts as a backup for the internet in case something went wrong or whatever. You can see the light on the flash drive is flashing as the data is saved. Okay, that task is done. So now I'm going to hit FTP and upload the same information to the server. It has uploaded it, and there's a file name there. Okay, over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Generate Test Report. I'm now going to click View Report. Okay, I can find all the information on this job number by typing in breaker 1000. That tells it you want an index and the job number, which is 127983. Whoops. I'm trying to hold the camera and type here, and not doing a very good job. Okay, breaker 15 is the one I just did. So I'm going to type in breaker 15 and the 127983 job number. Hit the button again, and you can see I have the data I just did. Okay, there's the 800 to 5 line side, A phase, breaker 15, the job number, the date and time stamp, the output volts, the input volts, the angle, the CT ratio, and then below that, the CT saturation data. I could, of course, do all 6 CTs on one breaker on this form, and they would all follow in sequence. And that is basically the complete testing of one CT. And then, of course, you have the use of the flash drive. Like if you didn't have internet, or you just wanted to back up what you were uploading to the internet, that information is on here. You can take that, plug it into the computer, and the data I just created is in a text file. A complete data sheet can be saved to another place to archive that, and there's absolutely no typing required. Thank you for watching.